I'm Dan Flores with Satisfi Labs. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about where we came from, what we do, and how our conversational AI solution can help your business. Why Satisfi Labs? Well, the original idea was in 2016, and it was to disrupt the chatbot industry. The idea was to have a team of assistants to help you with every part of your business that customers might have questions for. If you see, I love this drawing. In my head, it was drawn on a napkin at a bar somewhere. I'm not actually sure if it was, but it was that these virtual teams would help you with individual departments that fans or customers might have questions. You would have a ticketing assistant, a parking assistant, health and safety assistant, and so on. The bots could actually hold way more information, which gave a more robust ability to answer questions from A to Z. The idea was to make AI hireable. Our org chart of the future is the way we saw things, was that AI would be working around your staff to help make them more efficient, effective, and really end up with a happier workforce. Who we are and what we do has helped us really be established as the leader of sports, entertainment, and tourism businesses. We have over 450 clients, and it's created what we call a global knowledge volume. It's that all of these industries have an overarching theme of hospitality, that the questions from fans or customers would be relatively the same, and we could train across the entire industry. So much so that a lot of our clients actually became some of our strategic investors. If you see, more than half of the logos on here from a strategic investment side started as clients and then ended up investing in our company. There's a couple notable. Major League Baseball is a big one, and a company called Google. They sit on our board and they are one of our strategic investors. I think that's important to note because, I mean, obviously Google is one of the technology leaders, not only in this country, but in the world. And Major League Baseball is very protective of their brand. So if they can trust us to handle their brand voice and the questions coming from their fans, so can you. Why AI chat? And I guess the big question is why now? Everyone heard of ChatGPT. It's taken the world by storm. If you can see here, it's the quickest to 1 million users of any company to this point. Now, I think one of the biggest things is if you look at what the demographic has done is right now between 18 and 64-year-olds, there's a percentage of every one of these demographics that's already using ChatGPT. And what that does is it actually changes customer behavior. 51% of people say that they should be able to engage and that business should be available to them 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 85% of people are looking to ask questions before they make purchases. And 80% of customers say that the experience, the customer journey, is as important as the product or the services that they're looking for. What does this do? You have to create a digitally frictionless, personalized experience across any one of the communication channels that your business has for your customers. Our platform gives you that opportunity to engage with customers digitally, frictionless, with a platform that was built over 85 million questions, dynamically trained by 450 clients, and can really help you scale your business. Now, I think this is one of the most important parts. So how does it work? And how are we different than anyone else that is connecting to an LLM at the moment? We have a patent pending system. It's our context LLM response system that is really, it's used to leverage both verified answers that you want in your brand voice and then generated answers that you can take from content that we actually point at the LLM and you being the source of truth. The question comes in, the intent router decides whether it needs to be a verified answer. And what that means is it's something that doesn't change, a static response, hours of business, social justice questions, policies, something that you want to come from you, and have that answer be the same every single time. If it's something that needs to be generated, it goes into our prompt engine, which hits an agnostic view of LLMs. So whichever one is going to generate the best possible answer, we hit that prompt multiple times until we get an answer that is the best appropriate answer for the question that came in. We then run it through the response moderator, which makes sure that there's nothing offensive, that the information is accurate. And then we put it through the response enricher, which means that we can add short form video, pictures, things to really personalize that response. Now, all this happens within seconds of the question coming in. It's pretty impressive, if you ask me. And our chat is the new standard for what you should expect. It gives you branding opportunities and it can redefine the customer experience. This is one of my favorites. A client of ours has all of their chat engagement in the voice of their ski patrol rescue dogs. It can save your staff time and expenses. How many times do you have customers that come in with the same questions over and over again? The redundancy of that creates, can create that attitude from, oh, again. We can actually put a digital response on that. And then it gives the employees that time to really put the extra human touch where it's needed. We can drive more revenue, higher price tickets put into the purchase flow in more of an e-commerce driven solution. It really depends on what you want for your business. I think that's the most important thing here, is that you can use our tool to really help your company drive to the KPIs that are important to you. And my favorite and probably the most important part is our platform collects new data and insights on your customers. Our platform now features 6 in-depth dashboards, including the performance of the bots themselves, intent deep dive, which means the questions and the intent of the question that's coming in, intent explorers, intent trends, and our bridge live escalation is included in that data, as well as our mobile ticketing guides. You can take this data to not only make business decisions, but actually tell the story that your customers, from a zero-party data perspective, are looking for your business to answer. You can take these insights and actually use it to make business decisions and overall better optimize your business. Thank you so much for having a quick look at what we do. Now, that was very high volume, quick. And if there's something that you want to learn more and have us customize a demo for your business, reach out to your Accesso rep, have them put you in touch with us. And we're really looking forward to meeting you. Thank you so much.